Rheinmetall spends $41 million to expand U.S. Army production. American Rheinmetall is spending $41 million to expand and modernize 6 manufacturing facilities across Michigan, Ohio, and Maine, accelerating production capacity for some of the U.S. Army's most important ground combat modernization programs, while deliberately avoiding the time and cost of building entirely new factories. The German defense giant's American subsidiary announced the capital investment initiative targeting programs including the XM-30 infantry fighting vehicle, the mobile tactical cannon, the common tactical truck, and the common autonomous multi-domain launcher, with roughly $12 million already spent on completed equipment installations and an additional $26 million currently being deployed across ongoing projects. The XM-30 program at the center of this investment is the Army's next-generation infantry fighting vehicle intended to replace the aging M2 Bradley that has served since the early 1980s. The Bradley has been continuously upgraded over 4 decades and proved its value in Desert Storm Iraq and as a platform supplied to Ukraine, where Bradley crews have demonstrated its effectiveness against Russian armor. Its replacement must carry more soldiers, carry more protection against modern anti-tank threats, including top-attack munitions and loitering drones, and integrate the digital systems that modern combined arms operations require. American Rheinmetall is one of the competitors for the XM-30 production contract, and the investment in large-format machining capability positions the company to demonstrate production readiness before that award decision. The centerpiece of the manufacturing investment is a 65-foot bridge mill manufactured by FPT, a large-format machining center capable of processing complete vehicle hull structures in a single setup rather than requiring the structure to be repositioned multiple times for different machining operations. That single setup capability matters for production precision and speed. Every time a large metal structure is repositioned, there is an opportunity for alignment errors to accumulate that compound across the finished part. A machine that processes the entire hull without repositioning produces more precise results faster and with less labor than a sequential multi-machine process. American Rheinmetall explicitly frames this investment as positioning for potential XM-30 production if it wins the contract, while also noting the machine's applicability to other next-generation combat vehicle programs. The investment portfolio also includes 2 FPT Dynox 355-axis machining centers that expand the company's ability to machine complex curved and angled surfaces that flat or two-axis machines cannot handle. A CAP Z800 gear grinder for the precision finishing of combat vehicle final drive gears, and 2 Stinger 185-axis machining centers dedicated to missile-related component manufacturing. Each of those additions addresses a specific production constraint. 5-axis capability unlocks geometries that simpler machines cannot achieve. Gear grinding to precision tolerances directly affects the reliability and service life of vehicle drivetrains, and missile component manufacturing tolerances are among the tightest in any defense production environment because small dimensional variations translate directly into guidance and propulsion performance. Matt Warnick, CEO of American Rheinmetall, framed the investment strategy around the speed advantage that building on existing infrastructure provides over starting from scratch. At a time when speed, scalability, and certainty are paramount, expanding existing capabilities provides a decisive advantage. These investments reflect our long-term commitment to supporting the U.S. warfighter and strengthening the domestic defense industrial base by modernizing and expanding proven infrastructure already in place. We are positioned to respond faster, scale production more effectively, and deliver the critical systems and components needed to meet evolving national security demands. Warnick returned to the execution dimension in a second statement that reflects the company's understanding of what defense modernization actually requires. Modernization is not just about innovation, it's about execution. Our investments ensure that capability and capacity move forward together, aligned with customer timelines, operational requirements, and long-term readiness objectives. The Common Autonomous Multi-Domain Launcher, one of the programs specifically supported by these investments, represents one of the Army's more forward-looking modernization efforts. CML is designed to provide ground forces with the ability to deploy munitions across air, land, and sea domains from a single launcher platform, supporting the multi-domain operations concept that Army doctrine has been developing in response to the complex integrated threat environments that peer adversaries present. launcher that can fire counter-drone interceptors, precision ground attack munitions, and maritime strike weapons from the same vehicle gives ground commanders options that current single-domain systems cannot provide, and the manufacturing flexibility that American Rheinmetall is building into its facilities supports the production of the diverse components that CML requires. The Common Tactical Truck Program, another investment beneficiary, addresses the Army's requirement for a next-generation medium tactical vehicle to replace aging FMTV and LMTV fleets that handle the bulk of Army logistics, moving ammunition, fuel supplies, and troops across contested environments. Requires vehicles that can survive the electromagnetic and kinetic threats that modern conflict imposes on logistics convoys, and the CTT program is designed to incorporate survivability features that current trucks lack while maintaining the payload capacity and mobility that logistics operations demand.